Welcome to Secretarial Practice. In this class, we are going to deal with the alteration of Memorandum of Association and what are the secretarial duties relating to the alteration of each clause in the Memorandum of Association. So, as we know, there are some clauses like your name clause, object clause, registered office clause, subscription capital clause, liability clauses. So each clauses or are or we can say we are going to alter it or modify it. Okay, so alteration of name clause first. So if the name of the company itself wants to change its name, or then if the company itself wants to change its name, then there will be alteration in the name clause, so which will come under the clause section 13. Whereas for any kind of ratification in the name of company, then the alteration will be or will come under the clause of 16, so which requires the approval of central government. So alteration of name clause, in simple, if you want to say, a company being legal entity will have its name. Okay, so it must have a name of its own to establish its separate identity. So company after incorporation can change their name in the following way. One is they can convert their name from private to public, which means add or delete the word private. And the second way is change the name from XYZ Limited to ABC Limited. So what happens if you are going to change the name or the name from private to public limited, so which means you are going to add or delete the word called as private in front of the company's name, so then you need not require the permission or approval from the central government. Okay, suppose you are going to change your name itself, for example XYZ Limited to ABC Limited. So in such case, central government can also direct the company to change its name within 12 months of registration. So the company can change its name. The registrar enters the new name in the register of a company in the place of the old name and issues the fresh certificate, okay, of incorporation with necessary alteration. The change name shall be complete and effective only on issue of such certificate. Okay, so we are going to change the name. So two kinds, right? So we may ask, so purpose of having memorandum of association is that the person outside the company must have a clear picture about the company, right? So shareholders intending to invest his capital should know the complete details about the field in he is going to put his risk on, right? So here any other person who is planning to deal with the company is obliged to know without any doubt whether the contractual relation with the company is considering to enter with the one actually relating to that matter within the company's corporate objects, right? So if any changes made in the memorandum of clauses, the whole memorandum of association should be changed. So the company can change its name. Okay, so company can change its name at any time by the following procedure. So how? It may be by passing the special resolution or by obtaining the central government approval. So the next we can say, what are the conditions for such alteration in the name? So the change of name shall be allowed to the companies which has default in filing its annual returns, financial statements, any documents due for filing with the registrar, so repayment of maturity deposits or debentures, or the interest on deposits or debentures. Okay, then what are the secretarial duties with relating to your change of name? Okay, the first is availability of name. The secretary has to ascertain from the registrar of the companies whether the proposed new name is available. In the application shall be accompanied by the requisite fee also. You have to pay the requisite fee. You have to see that whether the name what you have planned or proposed, so whether the same name is there, or whether the same name is, or proposed name is available or not. Okay, the next is the permission from central government. So permission from central government means here, if the registrar informs that the change of name is not undesirable, okay, the secretary must take an application to the central government to obtain its written permission. Okay, so what is this undesirable? So if you are going to apply for the registrar, right, along with the requisite fee. So if the registrar informs you that the change of name is not undesirable, which means it's okay, okay, which means it is desirable. So the secretary must make an application to the central government to obtain its written permission. So if it states that such permission not required, if the change only in the shape or adding or deleting the word private, so such permission is not required. The next is convey meeting. So he has to convey the meeting of board of directors first. So who will fix the date, time, place and agenda for your extraordinary general meeting. So why extraordinary general meeting? Because we are going to pass the special resolution, right? So special resolution we are going to pass here. So where the special resolution will be passed to effect the change of the company's name. Then you are going to send the notice. So to whom you are going to send the notice? Now we have conducted or held the board meeting. So that notice you are going to, and in that meeting, board meeting, you have fixed the date, time, place and agenda for extraordinary meeting. So you have to notify the members, right? So the secretary is going to prepare and send the notice of meeting to all the members. So before 21 days of the meeting. The next is the resolution will be passed. So he gets the special resolution passed at the extraordinary general meeting and file the copy of the same with the registrar within 30 days of passing the resolution. The next is entry of name. So on filing of resolution, the registrar enters the new name in the register of the company, so in the place of old name, and issues the fresh certificate of incorporation with necessary alteration. The next is you are going to incorporate the change. Incorporate the change means the secretary is going to incorporate the change of name in memorandum of association and articles of association and file the altered copy of both with the registrar within 3 months. So the next it says about the seal. So seal is just like you are going to sign your name, right? The company has a seal where its name will be affixed. So you have to get the new seal here because your name is changed now, right? So he shall get the new seal of the company after getting it approved by the board of director. Now we are going to inform the change. So inform the change to whom? To all the parties who are dealing with the company. Then last, you are going to publish the fact. So you are going to publish the fact of change in leading newspapers by the means of advertisement. So this is regarding the name clause. So now the next clause is your objective clause, right? So objective clause, what it says, the company wants to change the objectives of its business. So then there is a requirement of a special resolution must be passed. So for example, your Reliance is the telecommunication industry and it wants to expand or change its service. So then it requires to consent from the majority of its shareholders, right? So a company has unlimited rights to alter the objects of a memorandum, but it is subject to number of conditions. So you have unlimited rights but have some conditions and restrictions also. So these restrictions are to protect the interest of your shareholders, creditors of the company. So Company Act is going to lay down the procedural and substantial limit on the power of alteration of your objective clause. So substantial limit like So to carry out its business more economically and more efficiently. Suppose you are going to have some business which is not so economically, you want to change it. So then you are allowed. Okay. To attain objectives by new or improved way. So you are going to enlarge or change the local area and its operation. You are going to sell or dispose of the work, whole or a part of undertaking of the company. So amalgamation. So to drop any one of the objectives specified in the memorandum of association. So these are the substantial things. Okay. Then procedural limits means, so authority of alteration. So it says a special resolution authorizing the alteration must be passed at the general meeting of the company. So confirmation. So the alteration must be confirmed by the company law board. Before confirming the alteration of company law board, must be satisfied that sufficient notice has been given to all the persons who are interested and are likely to be affected by the proposed alteration. The next is your file register or file with the registrar. The company is going to file the certificate copy of order of company law board, along with the copy of the altered memorandum of association, that should be filed it with the registrar within how many days? 3 months from the date of order. So then what are the secretarial duties here? So first is you are going to convey meeting. Which meeting? Board meeting. And in that meeting you are going to fix the date, time, place and agenda for your extraordinary general meeting. So you are going to send the notice. So notice to all members, debenture holders and who are affected or whose interest may be affected by the proposed alteration. Okay, so you are going to pass the resolution. So you see that the special resolution get passed in an extraordinary general meeting, and a file of a copy of the same with the registrar within the 30 days of passing the resolution. So then next is you are going to make a petition or appeal to the company law board. Okay, so to sanction for the change. Then next is your incorporate change. Once you get sanctioned, so you are going to or get the copies of memorandum printed, incorporate the changes on the receipt of the confirmation order of the company law board. So you are going to file it with the registrar. So he or the secretary who is there, he will file the certificate copy of order of a company law board along with the altered copy of memorandum with the registrar within 3 months from the date of the order of the company law board. The last is you are going to get the obtained certificate. So here you are going to get the certificate. So certificate from the registrar of registration of the change which is to be issued by the registrar within 30 days from the date of filing the order of company law board. Thank you.